stick to the plan.
More than the,
okay, you know me, that
stock.
don't mean that you're my friend. So on that shit,
What's that?
Hold up, wait up,
Welcome to another episode of Midterm Motors. Today, welcome back to Midterm Motors. Guys, welcome to another episode of Midterm Motors. Today, Midterm Motors. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Midterm Motors. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Midterm Motors. After about a week break, we're back. And the reason I took a break is because I wasn't necessarily happy with some of the content that I was making. Feel like I could have done better on some of it. So we're back and we're better. And I can't wait to show you guys what we're up to. So right now, the probe is waiting on an exhaust manifold. Finally got the new turbo, which is right over here. Turbo, downpipe assembly, everything's set to go on. Only thing I am missing is the manifold, and that's in the mail right now. So hopefully we're gonna be getting some shots with this very shortly. At least I hope so. But today, right now, we're going to work on Jared's E34. He just had his coilovers come in the mail, so we're gonna go check it out. Right now he's doing a suspension refresh. He'll tell you when we get there. It's a little bit boaty around the curves right now. So let's head over there.
Nice and warm.
I like how you have like style 5 faces just sitting on your...
So the lips, painted white. The faces, painted white. These stickers on the lips, like one on each side.
Yeah.
And then this will be white. This nut will be gold. And then I have a vinyl sticker that's white with BBS in gold.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
In loving memory of BBS before they went bankrupt.
Yeah. Picked these up right before they went out of business.
Nardi button.
Yeah, it's good condition too.
Quick release. Is that a quick release hub then, or just an adapter for?
Just an adapter. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, so I don't need to.
Battery under the seat action. All right. Well, Jared works on suspension. We are taking the wheel off of the E34 so that we can put the nardi hub on. So we've got our T30. Let's try and get it off. Well, these two screws that hold the airbag in are out. Nothing like working with an actual explosive charge in front of your face to wake you up in the morning. This little cable, if it's gonna focus, this little cable is what we're after next before we get to this guy.
At this point, it's a possibility.
Steering wheel had to go back on because you can see the splines on here don't match the splines on the E34 hub. So, needs to get a new hub. Not a big deal. Alright, what have you done today?
Got the old control arm off and gotta get I got the thrust arm off and need to get the control arm off. And then detach the strut from the knuckle, take it all apart, and then we can weld the coilovers on.
Alright, you guys weren't here for when we did the E30 BCs, but there's something special about putting coils on the front of older BMWs.
And you see here, you can't just fucking slap them in there. You gotta get the old weld door out and give her a couple Zeus's in order to get her on there.
How long is it going to be until till we're able to get those welded up, you think?
It's kind of a drop him off and he gets to him when he gets to him type of thing, but he's usually pretty quick about it. So we should be okay. But we're gonna need to shorten these up a lot, like probably move this collar up to here to get to the amount of low we want.
Oh yeah. All right, we are leaving Jared's now. And I think it's probably worth it to go out to the 3000 GT because number one, you guys haven't seen it in a while. Number two, lots of things have changed since you saw it last. And number three, kind of need something to do for the rest of the day. So let's go check it out. So here's the deal with the 3000 GT. Right now, we've got a couple of issues. None of them are major. I'm just mostly focusing on the probe right now because quite honestly, I plan on keeping this car for a long time. The probe, maybe not so much. And also, the bumper doesn't match. So I'm taking it back down to Brandon at Apex Auto Restorations in DeKalb, Illinois. He always does amazing work and I have zero doubts he'll be able to match it flawlessly. Then we can hit the road with it. But right now, I'm focusing on the probe. And I know that might upset some of you, but the main reason that is because the probe I don't plan on having for that long. This car I plan on keeping for probably the rest of my life. The probe is fun, it's interesting, it's quirky, and I want to get it put back together so that me and you can have a good time together. We'll take it to highway, we're going to be taking it to some autocross events. It's going to be a good time with the probe while we have it. I'm not in any rush to complete this, mostly because I want everything done right. I want this car to be perfect. I want this car to be a great example of what happens when you spend a lot of time and a lot of money on something you really, really care about. Another example of that is Adam's E30, and you guys have seen it. It's flawless. It runs well, it drives exactly how he wants it to, it handles amazing around the corners. That's a car that somebody cares about a lot. This is that car for me. Starting off with under the hood, we have a 3.5 liter big block. This is the 6G74 with quad cams. I don't plan to keep these wheels forever, but right now I'm in love with the 5-spoke design. Inside of the car is my absolute favorite, true black interior. This is very rare on 99 cars, and it is just immaculate. No tears in the seats, and the dash is beautiful. Everything just looks the way it should. When we pop the hatch here, we see the beautiful rear fascia of the 3000 GT, the 99, and the sub that the previous owner installed. Another thing I really like about the rear is the privacy shade. And you can see right into the cabin. Absolutely beautiful. So to answer the question, do I care about my 3000 GT? With the time and amount of videos and content I make on it, you might think I don't, but it's on the contrary. I don't want to showcase a car that I'm not happy with. I want it to be beautiful, I want it to be perfect, and I want it to perform the way I want it to perform. I'm not going to showcase a car that's half done or done wrong. This car is my dream car, and I plan to spend a lot of time on it. Will there be content on it? Eventually, yes. Hopefully even later this summer we'll be able to take it out a couple times. But I'm not going to rush perfection, and I'm not going to rush something I care a lot about. Thanks for watching this episode of Midterm Motors. We'll see you guys next time.